You there?
Yeah.
Okay, back to it. So you set one hell of a plan in motion to lure out Black Monday. But there are far too many moving parts for it to be something you're pulling off on your own.
Correct. I have an accomplice in all of this. His name is Joji Kazuma.
Come again?
That's right. He's related to the former Tojo clan officer Shintaro Kazuma, his younger brother, to be exact.
So, the man we've been looking for this whole time is Kazuma-san's brother?
Those two sure do look alike, don't they?
Yeah.
Guess that explains the resemblance. Those are some strong genes. Now we've got a lead on his identity.
Right. But I still can't believe it.
You didn't know? I see. Though, I suppose it's no surprise that he never felt like mentioning him. Those two were anything but close. After everything they went through, they might as well be strangers rather than brothers.
What happened between them?
Well, they lost their parents at an early age, you see. The only surviving family Joji and his brother had were each other. And to Shintaro, Joji was everything. But life continued testing the brothers. They ended up on different paths, ones that conflicted.
You mean their work? So Kazuma's brother was...
a cop. And not just any cop, an officer with the National Police Agency. He worked in the, what we now call the Foreign Affairs Division.
No kidding. Those guys are the cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop, huh? I suppose to the beat cops out there, that's what it could seem like. Ironic, isn't it? How two men who took the same oath, sworn to serve and protect our nation, now lead such different lives. One spends his afternoons drinking whiskey from the comfort of his office in the Diet Building. The other's out running highly dangerous operations on American shores.
I take it you're referring to yourself and Joji Kazuma.
Yeah, that's right. Back in the day, Joji and I were on the force together. After all this time, he's about the only man I'd call a friend. The events that unfolded over the last year in both Tokyo and Okinawa, all of it was orchestrated by Joji and me.
All of it? How's that even possible?
I was the brains behind the whole plan. Joji was the brawn, utilizing his organization to execute it.
Your plan, huh? Then you're telling me Kazuma-san's younger brother putting a bullet in Daigo, that's all part of your plan?
I'm afraid so.
And what's this organization Kazuma's brother utilized? He's not still with the Force, is he?
No, not anymore. Joji left the Japanese police years ago.
So what does he do now?
He's working for the United States. To be more precise, he's with the Far East Intelligence Division of the Central Intelligence Agency.
Wait, the CIA?
Yes. You mind if we take another break? We're hardly halfway through what I have to tell you. You there?
Yeah. So, the man we've been chasing after is actually Kazuma-san's younger brother, Joji Kazuma. And
Correct. And the CIA is also after Black Monday. As far as Joji is concerned, the extent of our collaboration is only to accomplish his agency's directive.
Okay, yeah, I get that. What I don't get is how shooting these people is part of the plan.
me neither. So, the person responsible for shooting Daigo and Nakahara, is it really him?
I don't know myself, but if I had to guess, I'd say so.
But why?
I only know of two directives given to the CIA operatives on this case. One, Track any and all movements taken by Black Monday in regard to the military base expansion bill and its effects. 2. Eliminate any threat, present or future, to your pursuit of the first directive.
Eliminate?
The CIA needs the bill to pass to lure out Black Monday. So anything that poses a threat to the bill would be a threat to their mission. And since the bill needs land, anyone stopping you from acquiring it is an obstacle to eliminate.
Exactly. But remember, Joji isn't the only agent assigned to this case. I'm sure you've had the pleasure of getting acquainted with some of the others.
Other agents. That's right. Those men in black suits.
Bingo. Those foreigners who attacked you were card-carrying CIA agents dispatched to Japan on active duty. And now you know why. You threatened to stop the resort deal. You threatened them.
Wait, then the guys who shot Kashiwagi were also...
The CIA.
Why? Why would Kazuma-san's brother do that? Why go to such lengths to murder him? One of his own countrymen.
Countrymen? No. You see, to Joji, the CIA is the only group to which he pledges himself.
How's that?
Perhaps you two might be too young to remember, but 30 years ago, Japan was a far more conservative place. If you were a cop back then, having a brother in the Yakuza was more than enough grounds to warrant endless harassment. Joji found himself in that very position. Not only that, but his brother was a high-ranking officer of the Tojo clan. When that came to light, Joji had no choice. That's when America found him, picked him. A country where a person's skill and talent were valued over all else. He could have a new...
The CIA gave him life, so he gave him his. There's no line he wouldn't...
I'm afraid that's the sort of man you're dealing with. But I digress. How about another breathe? You there?
Yeah. All right. Earlier...
There are 2 men involved in this case I need you to save.
And who might they be?
The first individual is my former secretary, Toma.
Former secretary?
2 weeks ago, Toma... We discovered the truth, my real motive, the real reason I proposed the military base expansion bill. Now he's fallen in with the man in charge of the resort development project.
And who's that?
The Yakuza. Perhaps you're familiar with him. Yoshitaka Mine, head of the Hakuho clan.
Mine?
The chances are high that Toma will share everything, and I guarantee one of the players in this plot will attempt to silence him in turn.
One of the players, huh? Yeah.
That's correct. I need you to stop that from happening. I need you to keep Toma safe from him.
And who is he exactly?
Joji Kazuma. Let me take one. You there?
Yeah. Picking up where we left off, Toma found out the military base expansion bill was all smoke and mirrors, so his ambition came to a standstill.
Precisely. With the Nishikiyama and the Hamazaki families decimated, no doubt Mine realized this and offered his assistance.
Wait, Mine gets to claim everything for himself? Why would...
Perhaps you guessed it from his last name, but did you know Toma was born?
Yeah, heard it straight from him.
Well, 3 years ago, Toma left Okinawa. That's when he must have learned about the military base expansion bill, and he was determined to do everything in his power to help his own.
I remember. He said he'd make any
That sounds like him. Okinawa's... I didn't know how much love he had for Okinawa until last year. Back then, Toma took it upon himself to arrange a meeting between me and Chairman Dojima. Though fact is, he wasn't doing it because he cared about my...
Then, when Toma arranged for you to meet with Daigo Dojima, he became acquainted with both the Tojo clan and Mine.
And now, 1 year later, he found out that everything I was working toward, but he still wanted to save the resort he'd spent so long envisioning. Toma and Mine are both working toward a common goal.
Things are starting to add, but now I've got a new question. Why would a man who was so loyal to the 6th chairman betray the Tojo clan?
I can't say I understand this, but after all the twists and turns in this saga, he's now effectively the acting head. Doubtless he'd rise into power had he waited patiently. Just what on earth is he playing at?
So while Toma and Mine try to make the resort deal happen, you and the CIA have your own objective. I'm starting to see exactly who set this up.
Please, stop Joji.
Stop him? You're asking us to hinder the CIA?
Correct. If that's what it takes to protect Toma.
Why are they so keen on getting rid of him, though?
Because he knows too much. He's aware of the CIA's involvement with this bill, as well as the fact that the bill itself is essentially all fake.
And that's why the CIA's planning to shut him up.
Indeed. But I have no desire to see Toma killed. Rather, I want to save both him and Joji.
Hold on. Wasn't Toma the one who mucked up your plans? So why are you protecting him?
Those of strong conviction will one day come to have grand ambitions that they will, no doubt, make into reality. That's something I learned from my mentor. Toma is a man with a good heart. He'll make for a great politician before long.
Is that all there is?
There's more to it, Date-san. Tamiya here might be rough around the edges, but he'd never abandon one of his own. He's old-fashioned like that. I get that right? All right. So stopping Toma means stopping the resort deal, too. And Kazuma-san's brother and I have some unfinished business to iron out anyway.
So you'll do it?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing this for you. All I want is to protect Morning Glory.
Fair enough. Then let's do this. You keep Toma safe from Joji, and I'll ensure those resort development plans never see the light of day. You have my word.
Where's Toma right now?
In Okinawa. Well on his way to meet with the prefectural assembly. I thought Yakuza like you only existed in stories these days. But now I'll get to see the real deal.
Huh? Something out there?
Suzuki's security.
What?
Toma must have planned this from the get-go.
What do we do, Kiryu?
Only right to go greet him. Don't you think so?
Yes, indeed. Only proper.
Since they're Suzuki's guys, should I hold back?
They're essentially his personal soldiers. Do whatever it takes to get through. I'll deal with the consequences.
Just one more thing.
What is it?
I was under the impression that all politicians aspire to become prime minister one day. But earlier you said you weren't interested. Why not?
Allow me to flip the script. Can a foot soldier become chairman just because they want to? No. You have to put in the effort. You have to keep climbing step by step. Then one day you'll find yourself at the top. Am I wrong?
You make a good point.
Oh boy. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Damn. That's one hell of a crowd.
Dante-san, leave these guys to me. You go sneak out the back.
What?
You're media, remember? Show them your business card, and they ought to let you through.
But then you'll be...
If I don't make it out of this, tell Majima-san everything we learned from Tamiya just now.
Kiryu.
Now go.
After him! He's not getting away! Don't let him escape!
Damn it. There's no end to these guys.
Whoa! What the hell?
Kiryu-chan! Where'd you go?
Over here!
Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought I squished you flat like a bug. Come on, hop on in.
Hey!
Right.
Stop!
Hamazaki! You're testing my patience here. Did you really think
that you could run from us?
No. Come on now, boys. I'm not gonna try anything funny. Just gonna phone the main branch for reinforcements is all. Give me some time, and Kiryu's head will be yours.
That is a tempting offer. One I'm sure headquarters would be more than happy to accept.
Isn't it? Then let me,
But who gives a shit about that now? From the moment you walked into our lives, it's been nothing but a living hell! All I want now is for you to suffer after what you put us through! No more running, Hamazaki!
no more cards up my sleeve. Guess that's all she wrote.
I see. Understood. Hamazaki's whereabouts are completely unknown. Well, there's a good chance he lost his life, having exploited the snake flower triad as he did. In any case, I must thank you for your cooperation. I'm glad you stepped in when you did.
Think nothing of it. The very least we could do is clean up after that man. Moving forward, you may leave the development of your resort in our hands.
But can I trust you to deliver results?
Of course, and very quickly at that. I'll demonstrate just how inept Hamazaki was, and how a real Yakuza operates.
Yoshitaka! Hey, Yoshitaka!
Dad!
Where have you been, young man? Do you even know what time it is?
Huh? Oh, I was playing ball with my friends.
You were? Oh. And here I was, all worked up since it was getting dark out.
Oh, Dad, look at this. I got the highest grade on the test today.
Did you now? You are one smart kid, Yoshitaka.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Can I play too?
Why should we? You don't even have a bat or a glove.
Yeah, no way we'd play with a poor kid like you.
Dad. Wake up, please. Don't die.
Yoshitaka.
Dad.
Listen. Listen to me, Yoshitaka. You've always been a bright kid. Don't let that mind go to waste. You make something of yourself.
Dad.
I'm sorry. I can't be there for you.
Dad!
Who is it?
Katase, sir.
Come in.
Pardon me. I've booked you a flight from Haneda to Okinawa. It departs in an hour and a half.
Then let's go.
Chairman?
What is it?
Never mind. It's nothing. It's just... well, you've been working yourself awfully hard lately. If something happened to you, I...
Don't give me that look. I'll be fine.
In a further development regarding the commotion at the National Diet Building yesterday, the police released a statement alleging it was instigated by opponents of Okinawa's military base expansion bill. The police are now on high alert and patrolling the area in search of the people behind
I've heard enough.
Security at the Diet Building will be
Sure.
heightened for the foreseeable future.
Well, doesn't look like getting out to Okinawa will be as easy as we...
I'll go alone.
What? But there's no telling how many men Mine still has in...
He ain't wrong, Kiryu-chan. You say the word, and I could drop ship the whole family out to Okinawa in a heartbeat.
No, it's fine.
Why's that?
There's been one thing driving everything I've done up to this point. And that's Morning Glory. Don't get me wrong. I am worried for Daigo and the Tojo clan, but...
Well, yeah, sure. But Okinawa is swarming with CIA goons in the Haku.
I'll be fine. I mean it.
Huh?
Because I'll have the Ryudo family with me. They want to bring the fight to Okinawa? Fine. We'll be waiting. After all, in Okinawa...
Yeah? You sure that's...
Yeah.
Have it your way.
Majima.
Once he's made up his mind, there ain't no changing it, Date-san.
I do, but...
Don't worry about the Tojo clan while you're gone, Kiryu-chan. The Majima family's... So you do what...
Thanks, Majima.